I'm Bernie from Crafter's Companion. If you love quilting and patchwork but dread all of that cutting out and really don't like using a rotary cutter, if you've got a die cutting machine, these dies from Gemini are perfect for you. These are our multimedia patchwork dies, and this is the half 60-degree diamond shape. It comes in lots of different sizes, from 1 inch up to 4.5 inches, and you can actually make projects like this a fantastic cushion. Isn't that amazing? Trying to cut them out by hand is really, it really is a pain sometimes if you struggle with your accuracy, but with dies you don't need to worry about that. So let's have a look at what you get in the packet. So these are the dies here. So you get in the range from 1 inch up to 4.5 inches. And what you'll notice is on some of the larger ones, you've got the point actually cut off. Now that's done for a number of reasons. One, to help you piece them together so you can line them up, and two, it actually helps because it removes the dog ears prior to you sewing them. So the dog ears are those little bits of fabric that hang outside the end once you've done your seam. You'll see them later when we come to stitch them together. So let's cut some out. I'm going to cut out the 3.5 inch size, and I've got my plates here for my Gemini, and I'm using the Gemini plates for fabric. So I've got a clear plate, I've got my A plate, I've then got my fabric. I've got 6 layers here, so you're going to cut up to 6 layers of cotton. You can cut less, you can cut a few more depending on your fabric. You can cut from felt, because the multimedia dies faux leather, glitter fabric. And then with these, what you want to do is make sure that one of the shorter ends is placed on the straight of grain. And then this bit is the bias edge. So this is the stretchy edge, and this is the piece that you're going to stitch together. Okay, so you're going to lay that onto there, and then I'm going to put my B plate on, and then my clear plate. If you're using the plates that come with your Gemini machine, you're going to use the clear plate, then the metal shim, then your fabric, your die facing down, your plastic shim, and then your other clear plate. And every piece will be accurate every single time. So if you were cutting these out by hand, that's when you start to struggle, because if you cut one piece out, that could knock your whole project out. So it's really great that we've taken that worry away from you, so it gives you more confidence to start sewing. So when we take these out of here, they're cut absolutely perfectly, and then you can just carry on using your fabric up as frugal as me, and you're going to have very little waste on your fabric. All right, so let's pop them to the side. So when you get your pieces, you're going to cut obviously from different fabrics, so you get the different effect. And we can see when I put 2 pieces together there, you're getting that angle there where those points have been just trimmed off. So to pop them together, ready to sew, you're going to place them directly on top of each other like that, lining up those points perfectly, and then take those to your machine and sew your 1/4 inch seam. And if you're sewing a few of these, you can chain piece them at the same time. All chain piecing is you're going to sew the 2, get it where it goes just at the end, but you're not going to take it out. You're then going to get your next 2 pieces, lay those 2 together again, line those points up, pop that under the machine, and then you can carry on stitching. So we've stitched those 2 together. You're just going to pause, and then this is where you're going to open them out. And when you open it out, give it a finger press. You are going to press these with an iron, but if I just show you this point here, if I say you can't see the fabric underneath, if I turn it over, you can see how the trimming of on the die, where it's just trimmed the fabric there, it isn't leaving any dog ears, which is what you'd need to spend a little bit of time trimming off before you then move on to piecing your other pieces together. Now, I've got quite a few here that I've already pre-stitched. And again, this is where you can decide how you're going to piece them together. So you can put them together as rows, like that, and carry on and then do another row. You could put them together as stars. I love just playing with the different types of fabric and seeing what design you can come up with. You can put them together as stars, or like we saw on that cushion, you can actually, if I get the single ones, they actually join together like that, and then you'd fit another one in there like that. If I bring that cushion in, you'll be able to see that on here. So if I show you here, you can see that there's one piece, there's the second piece, and there's the third piece. And then that makes another triangle. These dies also work well with the 60-degree diamond. Here they are here. So you've got the same sizes in there as well, so they all going to nest together and work perfectly. I've got a few cut out, so I can show you that. So here's our pairs that we've stitched together. And then I've got some full pieces here. You can see actually work perfectly. So these are our Gemini Multimedia Patchwork dies, the half 60-degree diamond.